Transform your space into a cozy sanctuary with pleasant candles, where every scent tells a story. Whether you're unwinding after a long day or setting the mood for a relaxing evening, our hand-poured premium candles fill your home with luxurious aromas designed to uplift, soothe, and inspire. Breathe in our different scents in according with your smell taste, ranging from fresh mountain mist to beach linen, bringing the ocean breeze right to your home. And for long-lasting fragrance, try our luxurious perfume diffusers. Shop now at pleasantcandles.com and light up your senses today.
How y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get some for you and them little babies by clicking the Give link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, please go around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link is down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $sign, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player thick where I hear any goddamn screen, we do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all.
Now y'all got the measles. Y'all kids got to be careful because they just might mess around, F around, and get the measles out here, man. They is making it to where now they want to remind you good people to go ahead on and get that thing in you. For the children, because the children about to start school and stuff like that right there. Go ahead and get that thing in you because y'all are all out here at Universal Studios with somebody who's a carrier. And y'all out there with the big old lines and stuff like that right there. And people out there sneezing, coughing, and talking. I told y'all when we be talking, we be spitting, stuff like that right there. So a lot of y'all done got measles in your mouth. They say make sure that you vaccinate. Y'all, yeah. I don't even want to put the whole word together. Y'all know how they be tripping about these words. Make sure that y'all vax, you know. Make sure that the children vax before they go back to school, you know. Yeah. They want to make sure that y'all children got the MMRs. Yeah. Just out of nowhere, they say that measles is coming back. Measles is back out here attacking people. That's what's up. Do y'all know that? Hell, Gen Zers probably ain't never heard of a measles. What's a measles? Yeah. So why y'all think that it'd be like a good thing a lot of times for people to be out in crowds and stuff like that right there? That is all good. It ain't never all good because we out here all damn it, we sick. A lot of us, we trying to eat healthy and shit, and that's what got y'all sick. Shout out to all the people who been eating bad all their life, and now they trying to eat healthy, and now y'all stomach just can't take it. You wheezing and shit when you breathe and stuff like that because you trying to eat healthy. You know what I'm saying? You don't went organic. Boy, stop. Listen. Your ass can't sleep. That stomach doing a thing because now you trying to eat some real food. But let me go ahead on and take that right there back because y'all do know that the labeling organic, I knew that right there was a scam. Or I felt like organic was a scam from the day that it had them started because they tried to find a way to make them some more money. And we just be so stupid. Or we just go with it. Yeah. Organic. So it's the same way that they done told y'all about pork. Pork is bad for you because a pig eat anything. But can't we make pork good if we the one feeding the pigs? No? Y'all don't think that we can make pork good? Listen, have they came out with organic pork though? I got to Google that. Yeah, everything is organic. You say, keep on eating that GMO if you want to. That's what's up. Shout out to Anna Z for the $3.99 super chat. What it do, man? Thank y'all for being around here, though. He said, red meat worse than pork because it still bleed. So we eat bloody meat. We eat bloody meat, but we look at people crazy if they eat horse. If they eat a little horse, we look at you crazy. Oh my God, you're eating a horse. Y'all do understand. Do y'all understand that we eat pigs, we eat cat. Is it just cows and pigs? Chicken. We eat these animals, but we'll turn our nose up to other animals, forgetting the fact that they all animals. We be so brainwashed. We truly be so brainwashed out here in these streets. But shout out to the people who be eating moose meat, and what is that other meat? Mooses is big. Jesus, I saw a movie. Moose is staying taller than a Suburban. I'm like, God damn, look at the big head. You know what I'm saying? It got the big old heads and stuff like that right there. But we look at people. Yeah, elk meat, bison. Deer. Shout out to the beautiful deers out here in this street. People eating kangaroo. Shut up. People eating kangaroo. He said they eating fake oxtails. He said they eating kangaroo tails. Y'all, wow. He said monkey bleed for 5 days, but and it doesn't die and it gets ate. That's a fact. We eat bloody meat all the time. And shout out to the people who be like, oh my God, you're bleeding. I'm not doing this. We're not doing it today because you're bleeding. Y'all so... All right. You want a woman to stay with you? I'm just saying that's like what they be saying out here in the street. But anyway. People have been exposed. People have been exposed at Universal Studios out here, and make sure that because you've been to Universal Studios, you need to go ahead on and get your shot today. Don't wait. Don't wait on Dr. Fauci. Just go ahead on and get your little shot, dog.
There's a warning if you recently visited Universal Studios Hollywood. A person infected with the measles spent 11 hours at the park on Sunday, July 26th. They were there between 10 a.m. and 9 p.m. The LA County Public Health Department is investigating other locations for possible exposure. Officials say people who are at the park should monitor for symptoms of the measles for up to 21 days. They also encourage residents to get their measles vaccine. This comes as measles cases surge around the country, including here in California. Cases have nearly doubled in our state compared to last year. There's a warning if you recently visited.
It doubled, including last year. I have not saw a case of measles since I was a little bitty boy. Let me go ahead and take that back. I've never saw a case of measles. I am confusing measles with chickenpox. I'm confusing measles with the chickenpox. But if y'all is in fear, make sure that y'all go and get your churn shot up and stuff like that right there. Hell, make sure that you get your measles shots. You 30 and 40 years old going around here getting measles. Why is y'all getting measles though? What is y'all doing? Who is y'all laying down with that y'all getting measles? What if measles was an STD? Oh Jesus! What if measles was an STD? What would y'all do? Oh God! Talk about can't hide that STD though. That. Whoo! Shout out, we's in the time to where we can hide a STD. We can really hide a STD, and I think that that's like a positive. Because imagine a baddie. Imagine like a baddie that you see it, but we so nasty. But imagine the baddie that you've been wanting to hit for like a good little minute, and then she got to come to work because she ain't got too many off days. You know what I'm saying? She ain't got no PTO, so she got to come to work, and she got the measles, but a measles, let's say that the measles is an STD. Bitch got to come to work with that measles. You know what I'm saying? Be like, oh, hell no, nah, shot. Hell nah, man. But there'll be a player. There'll be a player who try to smash because a player say, shit, I already had the measles. You know what I'm saying? We don't get no hoot. I'm trying to tell you something. Shout out to Debbie for the $2 super chat. It say going places. Some foods no good. Is the water okay? Mm-hmm. It's getting bad. It's getting bad. They say, whoa, slow me down. Slow me down. Was that on the gram? That was on the gram. I saved the little thing. They is attacking the water. I didn't know that our water's being attacked. Oh, Jesus. Y'all better get bottled water. Ain't that how they be trying to sell bottled water? Our water, listen, they might infect the water. You better stock up on bottled water. In my mind, I would think that the bottled water company is trying to, is affecting the other water so we can buy bottled water. I'm just saying, it just makes sense to me. Hold up, damn it, I know I saved it. It's the nightly news dude. Excuse me. It is the nightly news dude. I can't think of buddy's name, but y'all know him when I show him to you because I be like, he is so professional. He just sounds so professional. He make it sad when he talk because he sounds so serious. You told him, wait, hold on. It ain't him. Oh, no, I got to say that right there for tomorrow. But I can't find it, though. I think it's the dude that worked for ABC or something like that right there. And damn it. Hold on. So let me use this one and go to water attack. I guess it was water attack. I don't know from like which country or what's going on. Yada yada yada. Oh. I think it was saying Iran is attacking the water or poisoning the water. Got it. Hold on. Iran water attack is what I just put in there. I'm looking for something real quick though, cause we ain't got all night to be doing all that. Water attack 6. Oh yeah, the cyber attack. I knew it was something. Boy, I don't be missing a beat out here in these doggone street. I was trying to find. Oh, excuse me, the fella, but I'm not gonna be able to find the fella. Suspect Minnesota water. So we can do. Hold on. As y'all come on in and hit the thumbs up button, man. Because I'm just remembering something. So since I'm remembering something, I got to go ahead on and find it and then bring it to you really quick. New Jersey water utilities hit by. I knew it. All right. Bam. We going to do this New Jersey one. We going to go to New Jersey with it. Bam. Y'all come on in and hit the thumbs up button now. Come on. Hurry up. We ain't got all night. Help a player out. I'm waiting on this doggone commercial to go. I'm waiting on this commercial, and then we're going to go ahead and get right on into it. Yeah. So, get your water together. Hold on. Slow me down, little mama. Look like she trying to get at me. She's sitting there looking at me. Hey, baby. New Jersey water utility has been hit by a cyber attack with suspected links to Iran.
Water systems in New Jersey fought off cyber attacks that may be the work of Iranian hackers. Authorities have not said where the attacks in New Jersey happened. The FBI says a dozen states have been hit in recent weeks. New Jersey reporter Anthony Johnson talks to cyber experts about these attempts to attack our critical infrastructure.
As the cyber attacks on water systems spread across the country.
It's already bad. We already can't drink the tap water. Well, y'all can't drink our tap water.
Authorities are not saying which companies were targeted here in New Jersey. There is a strong belief Iranian hackers are involved. Experts say this is a wake-up call because these types of attacks could have serious consequences.
Think of like chlorination, fluoridation, things like that that are normal in our water, but normal in the right ratios. So if you were able to tamper with those types of things unbeknownst to the controllers or operators of this critical infrastructure, and then people were to consume that, it could cause some health effects.
The hackers went after vulnerable internet-exposed control systems, which were temporarily impacted, limiting operators' ability to manage them remotely. They quickly shifted to a manual system with no service disruption. But it doesn't take sophisticated hackers to infiltrate the systems.
You can also try to use off-the-shelf tools, for example, just to launch denial of service kind of attacks, which just take down the existing access to infrastructure that is in place.
I don't even know what he said. I don't even know what Buddy said, but I'm back it up so I can try to understand him. Hold on.
To use off-the-shelf tools, for example, just to launch denial of service kind of attacks, which just take down the existing access to infrastructure that is in place.
American Water is the state's largest water and treatment company and says they were not the target. There are recommendations to limit access to these critical water systems.
The number one recommendation remains remove these from the internet. Don't allow them to be internet accessible. And then also I would say as a close second to that is make sure that you're staying on top of who your third-party vendors are.
Federal authorities and the water companies that we heard from insist the drinking water is safe. Anthony Johnson, channels.
Ain't that the same thing that they used to say in Michigan? Shout out to Obama, because didn't Obama go out to Flint, Michigan, and they poured him like a cup of water, and he faking drinking Michigan water? But we ain't see them get the tap water. We ain't see them. Listen, ain't play too much. The water's safe. The water's great, though. The water's great, though. You know what's great? Back in my day, we could drink from water hoses. We didn't need filters and shit all on our houses, apartments, complex. We didn't need none of these filters. They didn't even have bottled water. Do y'all young folk don't even know we didn't have bottled water. Did we have bottled water? I don't remember us having bottled water. They had the gallon of water inside the stores and stuff like that right there. But individual bottled waters, I don't remember, like even in gas stations. I don't remember them selling water. But they probably did. I just don't remember it. That is new to me. But listen, we got explosive diarrhea from the lettuce. We got, you could be out of work for like a week for the salmonella from Chipotle. What was just the health? The measles is back. The measles out popping right now. Iran fucking with the water, allegedly. They messing with the water. Got to be more what is we doing? School about to start. School about to start and they want to scare you. They trying to scare you. We can't eat healthy and we can't drink health. We can't. Do y'all know that we drinking boo-boo water? Just put some ice on it. It'll be all right. Put some ice on it. It'll be all right. If you don't believe me, all of our water goes to the main system. They clean the water. They send it back to us. You ain't got to be mad with me. Don't get mad with me because I just made you think. Do not get upset with me. It's not my fault. Anyway, move right along real quick. Shout out to all the blue collar workers out here, man. Keep trying to tell y'all better go to trade school or something like that right there. I know that y'all want to go to college and fandangle with little bitches. Listen, at least go to trade school first and then go to college to fandangle with little bitches. I'm trying to tell you something. If you want to get your little monkeys up, make sure that you go to college. If you want to get your monkeys up on the regular, to where you won't be judged, please go to college. Because college is where they're hunching at. I promise you. Do your thing. But players, I want y'all to delay college and take your ass to a trade school, like while you in high school and or right after high school. And then if you want to go fandangle just a little bit, then you go ahead on and go around there to the college or something like that to be smashing. Listen, you ain't even got to graduate. Why you ain't got to graduate, Willie? Because you already got a trade. But I'm just saying, if you want to get you a degree or something like that, if you want some more paperwork, then you take your behind to college. But go ahead on, make sure that you got your little trade or something like that right there. Do that. Because trades is eating right now. We got two HVAC technicians who done got into a little squabble. who done got into a little squabble. I just want to say, first and foremost, they will not, in my opinion, maybe one will, but in my opinion, they won't be HVAC technicians anymore. They will have the skill, but they may not be able to work for a company no more. We have Details. Details has emerged because HVAC technicians, one done shot the other on the damn job. What is we doing? I have no idea why y'all shooting on the job. And why would one of y'all have a gun on the job?
Topping your news leader at 4 today, court documents show a deadly shooting between two HVAC workers yesterday stemmed from an argument that led to a fight. Ashton Williams is accused of killing his co-worker, Larry Swindle, in Midtown yesterday. Thanks for joining us, everyone. I'm Alex Coleman.
And I'm April Thompson. Those who live nearby tell WREG's Raven Copeland this tragedy could have been prevented.
Two HVAC trucks remain in this Midtown neighborhood just a day after Memphis police say an HVAC worker shot and killed his co-worker on the job in broad daylight. Court documents reveal new information about Tuesday's fatal shooting in the 1000 block of Roland Street. The affidavit shows that a little after 11 a.m., a homeowner called Memphis police and told them that an argument between two Choates technicians ended in gunfire outside his home. According to an affidavit, the victim, Larry Swindle, was shot by his coworker, Ashton Williams, who allegedly confessed when he spoke to the homeowner and called 911. Swindle was taken to the hospital and later died from his injuries, while Williams was taken into police custody.
That violence got transported here through some workers. This is an elementary school, a really good one right there.
What a player trying to tell you right now, his community is safe. They bought that little mess right now.
Here, Rosdale Elementary. You know, there's some good people on this street.
The man that with the gun had the gun,
yeah,
shouldn't have had a gun.
Facts.
Don't nobody need a gun.
Right.
And the way they got the system now, they shouldn't have sold let anybody have a gun.
According to the way that they got the system now, they shouldn't have sold anybody a gun. Put a pin in it.
To court documents, Williams told investigators he argued with Swindle, who allegedly punched him and threatened him. Williams also alleges that when he went to sit inside the HVAC van, Swindle attempted to hit him again, which resulted in Williams shooting him. Those who live nearby say this
You should get shot if you try to hit somebody again. Go ahead.
Incident should not have resulted in gun violence.
They got to have the thought in the mind that not to buy the gun and go back to fist fight. Take your booty whooping. Take your booty whooping, go home and try again tomorrow.
Say take your booty whooping. Listen, old player, they ain't going backwards. You bet your ass they ain't going back to fighting.
Now, hopefully, we will have more intelligence and understand that it's a better way to resolve conflict than with a bullet.
During the investigation, Memphis police determined the gun Williams used in the shooting was reported stolen in South Haven in 2022.
Damn, it's a stolen gun. So back to an old player who had done said that they shouldn't even be selling these guns. The guns weren't sold from a replicable retailer, pimp. This is off the streets. Go ahead.
Investigators also searched the HVAC work van and found marijuana inside Williams' backpack. Williams is being held on a $275,000 bond and faces charges of voluntary manslaughter, theft of property, and possession of a controlled substance.
They gonna get him with all of them. He's gonna be convicted of all of them. You had a gun. Oh, baby, I didn't mean to stop your mouth like that right now.
Reporting.
You bought a gun on the job. You had reefers on the job. Now you had reefers with a firearm on the job. You waited till he attempt to hit you again. This shit sound like a setup. You know what I'm saying? I think you bought the gun for him. If you got nerve to shoot you somebody, tell the homeowner that you shot you somebody. Tell the police, yeah, I shot him because of what he had done did. And you decide to... See, I really ain't even much tripping about the shooting of the co-worker and shit like that right now. I'm really tripping, but you didn't put the weed up. You didn't hide that reefers. Is reefer legal in Memphis? That is Memphis, ain't it? Is it legal in Memphis?
For your news leader from Midtown, Raven Copeland.
Shout out to Raven Copeland. She, I remember when she first started, showing up did, but players say, hey, they shouldn't even much sold them the guns and stuff.
Try again tomorrow.
Now, say, take your boo-loo whooping. I've never heard of boo-loo whooping. I guess I ain't that old.
Oh, there's some good people on this street.
Yeah. The man that with the gun had the gun, shouldn't have had a gun.
Now that was a fact.
Don't nobody need a gun.
That's not a fact. We need guns out here. The guns is a great equalizer out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? Guns is for people who ain't fighting no more. Mm-hmm.
And the way they got the system now,
yeah,
they shouldn't have let anybody have a gun.
That he ain't try to go the legal route, buddy. He got it off the street though. He got it from one of, like a little cousin or something like that right there. His uncle probably had a little gun just laying around, and he like, well, this dude be talking to me in the kind of way trying to bully me, and if he hit me, I'm gonna kill him. And you know how it goes. You got hit and you kill somebody. Y'all come on, man. Let's get these lights up. Player, listen, it's open. You don't went to trade school too. And he probably didn't even go to trade school. He probably did it the apprentice way. Shout out to all y'all who do it the apprentice way. It's a damn shame because you look like you're young. You know what I'm saying? HVAC workers be out here eating. Ladies, I know that y'all don't like blue collar workers, but they eating. They can buy like a Birkin. They can buy a Birkin. You know what I'm saying? They can buy you awful bitches Birkins. You know? How you got a Birkin and you live in a project? But anyway, moving right along. Listen to everybody who go to work. Don't bring your gun don't bring your gun. If you bring your gun to work, leave it in the car. Don't bring your gun to work and then transfer your gun into the work vehicle. Don't do that. Don't bring your gun inside the building. Bring your gun and leave your gun inside the car. You know what I'm saying? You never know when it might be an active shooter or something and you got to run out to the car. I know what your job say. No firearms, no anything, even on the property and shit. Well, just don't tell nobody that you got a firearm. I don't even know how y'all do it. I don't know how y'all out here without a firearm. Them people killing. No, people out here shooting something. I don't. Just try to stay out them areas. Anyway, moving right along. I ain't gonna eat much. Hold you. Y'all come on in. We only got 84 with the thumbs up. Y'all about to make me look bad in front of company. We got a good mama. Oh, I saw one with like a good mama right here. Hold on. Slow me down. Mama say her son play too much. And why y'all let him out anyway? We got a real good mama who is saying, if y'all wouldn't have let him out of jail, this right here wouldn't have happened to my baby. You know what I'm saying? And shout out because she holding her baby accountable. We got a good mama who holding her baby accountable, and she wished that the courts would hold her baby accountable.
Shot by a St. Louis sheriff.
She's just keeping it 100. And yes, she raised him. She raised him. And she was able to say, and listen, I do believe that she is a single mama. Wait, hold on.
The prosecutor.
She said, I raised him, and I think she said that that's her only baby.
You don't want to give up on her. I don't. That's my baby.
Oh, that's my baby. I don't want to give up on her. She was able to keep it so 100. She raised him by herself, and she just told us that he ain't learned this damn lesson. Shout out to the Archer for the $2 super chat. He say he watched New Jersey Drive too many times. Remember New Jersey Drive? That's what's up. He out here playing. He done stole a police car. He got to be the slowest. All the cars he could have stole, he stole law enforcement. The Brandon, man. Y'all tell Brandon I say what's happening. When you done all that you can do. You know what I'm saying? We done all that you can do for as a parent and your child go south. It ain't nothing. Hey, dog, he ain't learned this goddamn lesson. They should have held him. I don't even know why they let Bud out. You know what I'm saying? He's a menace right now. You know, he trying to find this little way and shit through crime. He trying to do his thing. And look. He gonna text me and shit, Daddy. Can you come on down here? Can you just not give up on me, dog? You tried to teach me everything. You tried to tell me to get a trade and just listen, don't trust them hoes, nothing like that right there. Get your bag up and all that, but I want to do what I want to do. Can you come see me? Because I just got shot. I'm on my way, boy. I'm on my way to tell you this shit again. You know what I'm saying? Got to be more careful. He wasn't ready to get out. And y'all let him out. Shout out to Brandon. Move right along. I ain't going to much hold you. Parenting is difficult. Parenting is kind of, sort of difficult. Got to be more careful. You said the background picture shows that Sugar's neck darker than her face. Whoa, slow me down. The background picture? Oh, the one I just had up. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, this one. This one right here. Oh, especially her. Oh, that may have just been a shadow right there on her. Anyway, excuse me. Moving right along. I ain't gonna get much hold you. Listen, shout out to everybody picking who they picking to be in these domestic love relationships. We're finna go ahead on and go around here to Chicago. We got a player who done knocked off both of them. Who done knocked off two of them, but at different times and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because they may have been aggravating. I don't know why he had done. Well, I do know why he had done at least knock one. Well, both of them off. Yeah. Because they tell us. They tell us why, and we love the why. We love the why. We don't like to be around here guessing and shit. Well, why he doing? Why she doing? Tell us why so we can move on with our damn day. Y'all give yourself a pat on the back. Y'all done made it over 100. That's what I'm talking about. Look. We have a Chicago man. We have a Chicago man who was accused of killing two girlfriends roughly a year apart. Man, y'all look at this flash shit.
State's petition today to keep this 21-year-old suspect in jail until trial. He's accused of murdering two teenagers in separate incidents in 2024 and 2025, and we learned today that both victims were his girlfriends at the time.
Anthony Nunnally was already in jail for vehicular hijacking charges and gun charges and will now face trial for the alleged murders of two of his previous girlfriends. The first incident happened in September of 2024 when prosecutors say Nunnally was drinking with his girlfriend, 19-year-old Sierra Evans, as well as some of their friends. Prosecutors say there were some arguments among the group, and Nunnally was upset with Evans not siding with him. He then allegedly choked her out and was asked to leave that friend's home, which he did with Evans, but shortly after, he then apparently returned there near East 95th Street. That's when gunfire was heard outside of the home, and witnesses say he then jumped the fence and entered the basement. That's where prosecutors say Nunnally told the witnesses he shot someone and flashed a gang sign. A neighbor found the body of Sierra Evans the next morning in an alley with apparent gunshot wounds. Investigators say he later admitted to killing Evans when he threatened another girlfriend of his just months later, specifically saying he would kill her like his last girlfriend. Nunnally is also facing
Keep playing.
Charges for the murder of 17-year-old Gabriella Arellano in October of 2025. Prosecutors say the two had been seeing each other for a few weeks leading up to that murder. Arellano was reported missing by her mother on October 21st after dropping her off at a friend's home 4 days prior to that. Surveillance video shows the victim and Nunnally at a restaurant with another person on October 25th. The three of them then allegedly drove back to one of the witnesses' homes near 110th and South Mackinac. Prosecutors say Nunnally and another man are seen looking up and down the street in the early hours of October 26th before returning to a vacant lot on Mackinac. And just 1 minute later, a nearby Ring camera recorded a gunshot being fired in the area, where both suspects are seen running away. A person living in the area then found Arellano's body in the vacant lot with a gunshot wound to the head. While Nunnally was in custody for his previous charges, he was then allegedly heard on a wire worn by his cellmate, admitting to killing Arellano because she was going to, quote, backdoor him.
We did not see family members for either of the victims in court here today. Nunnally is due back here on August 26. From the Layton...
But they ain't playing with them. Listen. So here with the 19-year-old and somebody said something and he mad at her because she didn't take his side.
As well as some of their friends. Prosecutors say there were some arguments among the group, and Nunnally was upset with Evans not siding with him.
There you go. Listen, let this be a learning lesson to all you good people that's who is in a relationship. You better always side with the person who you with. Side with the person who you with. because you with that person. A lot of people, they live together. Side with your peoples. Trying to tell you something. And then when y'all leave the situation, correct them if they were just wrong. You know what I'm saying? But you ride with your peoples. The ones who you signed up for. The ones who you laying down with bucket naked. You better side with your peoples. Now, she didn't side with him and ended up in the news. Yeah.
And Nunnally was upset with Evans not siding with him. He then allegedly choked her out and was asked to leave that friend's home.
He choked her out, and they told him, you got to go, dog. You choking bitches out, and we ain't ready. You know what I'm saying? It's too early to be choking them out. You know what I'm saying? And
which he did with Evans, but shortly after, he then apparently returned there near East 95th Street. That's when gunfire was heard outside of the home, and witnesses say he then jumped the fence and entered the basement. That's where prosecutors say Nunnally told the witnesses he shot someone and flashed a gang.
So they told him to leave after he choked. Listen, so he choked out and she stayed?
Which he did with Evans, but shortly siding with him. He then allegedly choked her out and was asked to leave that friend's home, which he did with Evans, but shortly after.
Oh, she left with Evans. As she should, because they together.
He then apparently returned there near East 95th Street. That's when gunfire was heard outside of the home.
So they came back. And that's where she got shot at.
And witnesses say he then jumped the fence and entered the basement. That's where prosecutors say Nunnally told the witnesses he shot someone and flashed a gang sign. A neighbor found the body.
So he flashed a gang sign. So in my mind, the 19-year-old knew that he was affiliated. She picked him. She picked him because she liked what she saw. You know what I'm saying?
Sierra Evans
she liked
the
him.
next morning in an alley with apparent gunshot wounds. Investigators say he later admitted to killing Evans when he threatened another girlfriend of his just months later, specifically saying he would kill her like his last girlfriend.
Listen, ladies, what do you do with that? He tried to kill you like I did the last one. I can understand you all staying together. I really do understand that y'all will stay together because it's a turn on for a lot of women. Oh, you killed the Lavin? Oh man, I got a soldier. Listen, shot a player off having a tattoo on his face. I ain't saying people tattoos on their face is bad. People, I'd like to point out, player got a tattoo on his face right there. In case you don't see it, it's behind the hair because he got a little bang right there. You say run. Listen. When players got bodies under their belt, that's a turn on for women. This is why a lot of women like dudes in prison. This is why a lot of women like murderers. Because they got a body or two. You know what I'm saying? That had to turn that baby on. You killed your leg girlfriend? That's how you was able to get with me? That's what's up. That's what's up.
Nunnally is also facing.
Hold on. I got another video. What they said in this.
That was for an armed carjacking. The victim in that case was somebody that the defendant here had known since sixth grade.
They have known each other since the 6th grade? Hold on.
Defendant here had known since 6th grade. 21-year-old Anthony Nunnally sat silently as the state laid out their case against him. 2 murders, both women he'd dated. The first victim, 19-year-old Sierra Evans. Prosecutors said in September of 2024, Evans and Nunnally were dating for about a month and that he was noticeably intoxicated as they were hanging out with 2 other people. At one point, he accused someone in the group of stealing his cannabis, and prosecutors say when Evans did not defend him, that Nunnally choked her. He was asked to go home, but came back.
He just stole my reefer. Somebody got the weed.
Witnesses say they heard the sound of automatic gunfire, and when asked what happened, Nunnally used a derogatory term for African American and stated that he just shot someone.
Just shot a nigga. Go ahead.
And flashed a gang sign. Evans' body was found with multiple gunshot wounds hours later.
He hit her with a automatic. He hit her probably with extendo because she would not you know what I'm saying, be on his side about somebody that stole a reefer.
But a year after that, 17-year-old Gabriela Arellano's mom dropped her off on the far south side. That was the last time she saw her daughter alive. Prosecutors say surveillance video captures her at a restaurant with Nunley and one other person. Later, in a nearby vacant lot, a gunshot was recorded on a Ring camera, and you can see Nunley and the other person running away. Days later, he was arrested and charged for a separate armed vehicular hijacking that happened before Arellano's killing. In jail, prosecutors say he admitted to what he'd done to a member of the same gang, someone who was wearing a wire.
So we got gang members wearing wires. Remember I was just saying, I just did the story about Big U. Big U out in California, they say that he was trying to recruit somebody to knock off a witness or something like that right there, and typically because he affiliated, he would have been using gang members or trying to use a gang member to knock off a witness. I told y'all they wearing wires now. They turn the state. They is trying to get reduced sentence. People trying to come home. People trying to come home, and y'all in there just talking. Y'all is just in there just yipping and yapping, because y'all believe that y'all have some type of camaraderie because y'all all in the same gang, and no.
One who was wearing a wire.
So they just wearing wires inside the, man, listen. When I tell you, when the state wants you, when the feds want you, when anybody want to make that damn case, they know that y'all gonna run your mouth, because you cannot keep your mouth shut after you done knocked off two bitches. Shit, you want to tell somebody.
To a member of the same gang, someone who was wearing a wire. Nunley said that he had to kill Arellano because he thought she was going to, quote, backdoor him.
I had to, dog. Had to knock off.
Which means betray or kill him. He made a pop-pop sound.
Pop, pop. I had to cut shit. I had to pop, pop. I had to get it to a pop, pop. Playing with pimping. I don't trust that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, it's got to go. It's got to go. I believe, you know what I'm saying, that she was going to betray me. So he's talking to a member of his organization who betrayed him. I guess if he ever see him again, he going to have to pop. Well, he ain't going to be able to pop him. He going to have to be able to shank him or something like that right there. You just told on yourself, pimp. You better take a plea. Hell, he probably gonna plead not guilty.
Prosecutors say, again, that was on a wiretapped recording that they cited in court. Now, Nunley is also suspected for a connection to a third murder, though we reached out to the state's attorney's office, and they said that investigation is still ongoing. There is not enough evidence at this time to charge him in that particular case. The judge today also noting that Nunley had his hands on weapons that he should not have had multiple times, a few times as an adult, Marie, and a few times as a juvenile as well. From the Cook County Court.
He had his hands on guns multiple times as a juvenile, and for some, y'all already know, we catch and release. We catch and release. We put him right on back out here. We put him right on back out here with law-abiding citizens and shit, and hoping that he do something again. Hoping that he mess with the law-abiding citizens. I know, a whole bunch of y'all just be, they need a second chance. He gonna get his life together. He gonna move with his grandma, and he gonna do better. He gonna move to another state, and he gonna do better. Listen. You know, I thought about this right here before. Have y'all noticed, or have y'all ever seen this right here? We have affiliated folk, real quick. Right? Hold on. We have affiliated folk, right? A lot of people may grow up California, Chicago, I guess high gang affiliation places. I can't remember them all. But did y'all notice that if, let's say that they banging while still living in their mom and them house, right? Let's say that they banging as a minor, right? and then mama or daddy send them to another state to live with another relative. Have y'all noticed that they don't be so tough when they get relocated to like another state to where now they're by themselves? Have y'all noticed that right now? I grew up in a time to where people moved from California to Florida, and they was blooding and cripping and shit. The reason I know because like we end up becoming friends and all that fly stuff, but they because now that they're on their own, they didn't come to the schools banging. They didn't come to the schools talking that and why you wearing this and doing that right there. Hell no. No. Because they're on their own. So I just want to tell y'all, if y'all have children who is banging, relocate them. It'll change their life. Listen, for the most part, it'll change their life. But a lot of times they will link up with the criminal element in that state and or county that you just moved them to. Is a probability. But for how they was banging from the state or in the state that they was, they tend to not bang that way. Or hell, they tend to even change their behavior a lot of times when you ship them to another state, because shit hit different in another state. Believe that. Believe that. I have watched girls move from New York with that slick mouth, a little fast, little talking and shit, and that aggressiveness. A lot of them got changed up real quick. real quick. That shit go out the window. Why? Because you're by yourself again. You ain't got family that you can call and all that. I got a cousin, I got a brother, I got backup. See, when you ain't got backup, you tend to humble your damn self. For the most part, you just do. You know, it's kind of like when people have guns. When people have guns, a lot of y'all talk with your chest out because you got that fire. You know what I'm saying? I would advise y'all, stop it. Stop it. Because you will possibly shoot somebody when you should not be shooting somebody. You know, because now you got your chest out. Mm-hmm. I just had a thought. Anyway, we got a situation in Atlanta. Now, a lot of people, especially dog you people, had a problem or will have a problem when like law enforcement go to talking about stopping and frisking and all that because of what that done happened in New York. And it's crazy that people didn't like the stop and frisking because they did get hundreds of guns off the streets. I just don't. But okay. I do understand that people feel like it is a violation, and it could be a violation. It probably is a violation, but I can tell you they got a whole bunch of guns out the hands of people who were not supposed to have guns in the situation. Anyway, here's a body cam. I got a quick little body cam to where the police, they just randomly stopping 4 YNs. We're going to call them 4 YNs. Walking. Minding they business, walking. A lot of people may say, well, why is they bothering the youth? They wasn't bothering nobody at the time. Hell, they're not bothering nobody. But what the police had them found while making this stop, why I say it's a good stop. Here we go.
Let me talk to y'all real quick.
It's amazing.
Just a quick conversation.
Real quick, dog.
You trying to find some of them scooters?
Yes, sir.
All right, where y'all coming from?
Out there.
From up there?
I'm really trying to go back to Atlanta Station.
To Atlanta Station?
Yeah.
All right. Where y'all from? Y'all from this area? Huh?
I'm not from this area.
How old are y'all?
I'm 18.
18? 19. Can you get your hand out your pockets for me?
They complying.
Hey, you're responding now to Edgewood, 330 Edgewood Avenue.
They complying and everything. Okay.
We just talking. We just talking. We just got a call, you know. We just trying to see what's going on.
We're just trying to find a school.
Okay. Any of y'all got ID? No. 96. Show all 4 males detained.
Can I call my folks real quick? I ain't finna do all that extra. I just want to call my folks.
Call who you want to call. Same thing here. Ski mask, gloves. No. All this together. Yeah, all this together. This is his hoodie.
It looked like a switch, but I promise you, look at it. It's not. I got you. Appreciate you being honest. I swear to God. Look at it. Look, open it.
I got you.
It don't even have the thing on it.
I got you. Like being honest.
I just found it and I liked it because it had Spider-Man on the thing. You can put it on the back of it. But I promise you, it's not.
16 0 to the radio.
But it said, I promise you, it's not a switch. I found it. It had Spider-Man on the thing, so I liked it. Officers recovered a firearm that had been modified to function as a fully automatic weapon using an illegal conversion device, commonly known as a switch, along with several tools commonly used to break into vehicles. These boys got Pusheisty masks and shit, gloves, you know, proper PPE, you know what I'm saying? And a switch with an extendo. This is an extendo rail. Yeah. Now, a lot of people may say they weren't supposed to stop them anyway. Why they always messing with young black males? This how y'all be talking? He was charged with, well, Alex King was charged with the following: entering an automobile, possession of tools for the commission of a crime, possession of marijuana, trying to smoke a little bit, I feel you. Mr. King also had an active warrant issued by the Cobb County Sheriff's Office. Brandon Lewis was charged with the following: entering an automobile, possession of tools for the commission of a crime, possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony, unlawful possession of a firearm. They were transported to Fulton County Jail. Shout out to Fulton County. Fulton County get the best of the best. Fulton County tend to get the best of the best out here in these streets. We really ain't tripping. Yeah. But listen, hold on. A 15-year-old male and a 16-year-old male was detained and later released to their parents. Their parents was issued citations for the curfew violation. That's what's up. Go after the parents. Yep. But we don't know where I churn at. Now, the one thing that I did appreciate, buddies, damn it, they didn't run. They didn't run nowhere. Even though he had a whole gun on him.
96. Show all 4 males detained.
Can I call my folks real quick? I ain't finna do all that extra. I just want to call my
And you
folks.
know it'd be crazy that they be robbing, stealing, shooting and shit. They got guns, shit like that right there. And they always need to call they folk. They always need to call mama them.
Call who you want to call. Same thing here. Ski mask, gloves. No. All this together. Yeah, all this together. This is his hoodie.
It looked like a switch, but I promise you, look at it. It's not. I got you.
It look like a switch, dog, but like it ain't no switch.
Honest, I swear to God. Look at it.
Swear to God, I'm gonna swear to God on it, on Fulton. You probably put it on Fulton.
Open it.
I got you.
It don't even have the thing on it.
I got you. Like being honest.
I just found it and I liked it because it had Spider-Man on the thing.
I just found the gun. I liked it. He got on them red and black J's. No, he got on them red and white J's. He got them J's on. Yeah. Skinny jeans and J's.
I promise you, it's not.
So why a lot of you all would think, oh man, it's just some innocent young black boys just walking by themselves. Shout out to law enforcement for preventing probably a murder. Probably preventing the murder. You don't know what them boys are finna go do, but I could tell you they didn't have good intentions. Oh no, they did not have good intentions. at all. Moving right along. I ain't gonna even much hold you. All right, bam. I got a hell of a story for you. Is it this one? Is it this one? So that's supposed to have been 2, 1, 2, 3. Wait a minute. I gotta make sure I got them all. So not that one. Oh, that right there gonna play. And I don't want that to play.
Discover
yet.
Paradise with Kaneohe Bay Ocean
Sport. I stopped it. Hold on. Slow me down. Little mama name here. Okay, bam. So we got an officer. Well, is this up? Yeah. Well, the stupidity of people. I got a stupid ass story. Listen. You say you gonna rip your jeans. Got to be more careful. We're going around here to Mount Vernon. Mount Vernon. I saw this story today, and I was like, you got to be lying to me. I know a educated, dark-hued, pro-black sister would not never be in a situation like this right here. You would just think, like, no, not her. Go put it up on the screen. We have a Mount Vernon official is accused of driving her son from the Bronx gang shooting scene. Let me say that there again. We have a Mount Vernon official who is accused of driving her son away from a gang shooting scene. Gang shooting scene. Can't make it up. Here you go.
Lackard went from Mount Vernon public safety to getaway driver.
Police arrested
public servant to getaway driver.
Her and her son this morning. They say she drove the car for him after he shot at a rival gang member behind the Bronx criminal courthouse last week.
And today, that's where she went before a judge. Eyewitness News reporter Darla Miles live there now with the details. Darla.
Mike and Sade, this shooting happened right behind this courthouse in the middle of the day at around noon in the afternoon on June 29th. And prosecutors say that 49-year-old Jennifer Lackard is accused of attempted murder, attempted assault. They say her son came in here for a court appearance, and instead of that, he's accused of a drive-by shooting.
The shooting happened behind the courthouse. Who's shooting behind the courthouse? Wait, all the police at? I just don't get it.
49-year-old Jennifer Lackard, a now former deputy commissioner of public safety for Mount Vernon Police, entering a Bronx criminal courtroom, accused of participating in a wild drive-by shooting outside of the very same courthouse.
Look at that fool. Look at that fool.
Prosecutors detailing the allegations during the Tuesday afternoon arraignment, telling the court that the June 29th shooting is all captured on surveillance video.
Shout out this attorney. Shout out Dog Useless attorney with her reel. Go ahead.
Lackard, her husband James, and son Chase are seen leaving their Soundview apartment that morning. Her 20-year-old son is an alleged gang member and had a court appearance for a gun charge that day. But when he arrived, prosecutors say he opened fire outside at rival gang members, accusing Lackard of getting behind the wheel and helping him flee the scene.
Prior to entering to the courthouse, she's in front of this courthouse for about a good approximately 5 minutes.
The city of Mount Vernon issuing a statement saying, effective immediately, the city of Mount Vernon has terminated Jennifer Lackard's employment. The allegations are unrelated to her duties and do not stem from any conduct associated with the department. Lackard appointed Deputy Commissioner of Wellness for the city in 2020 during the George Floyd protest and has been lauded for her advocacy work with reentry programs, serving 2 terms on Community Board 9 in the Bronx.
Lackard has for 20 years dedicated her professional life to the health and healing of impacted communities.
Shout her out for having her real old Dog Hughes sister, also a lawyer attorney. Yeah.
Again, this afternoon, Jennifer Lackard pleading not guilty to this indictment. Her attorney did not speak after court, but in court says that the picture painted by prosecutors is completely different than her life and her career. Bail was set at $75,000, and she'll be back in court in September. Reporting live.
I can't wait to see this case. Shout out to Sensei for the $2 super chat. They say they're doing job interviews and crimes for their kids. So, well, for them kids. Yes. This is a damn shame. So your son has a court date. He came to court with a gun. Remember, he had court, so that's why he was coming to court. He get to the back of the courthouse and see his ops and get the shooting. What is going on? Hell, we got another one because the husband or something is involved too in multiple felonies. Hold on.
I'm 52 years old. Last month.
I have to wait for this right here to go by. Husband, son of Fort. Hold on. Fort St. Vernon or something like that. But is they arresting the husband
here
too?
While the son of the deputy commissioner of the Mount Vernon Police Department himself had his arraignment here at this courthouse today, alleged to have planned with the help of his parents this daytime attack outside the criminal courthouse. While inside the Bronx criminal courthouse this afternoon, 20-year-old Chase Lackard had his own arraignment. He walked into the courtroom flanked by officers, not saying anything other than to mouth the words "not guilty" when asked to enter a plea. He's been ordered held without bail. We'll come back to that in a minute.
Your mama is part of the police department. You out here banging.
Prosecutors detailed their case against Lackard in this hearing that lasted about 20 minutes, identifying him as alleged shooter in the June 29th attack, of which there is surveillance video. Now, investigators say his parents drove him to the scene, help him orchestrate this brazen daytime hit on a...
Oh, the parents drove him there. I didn't know.
A rival gang. He did not hit anyone, but surveillance video, they say, captured the entire shooting. Prosecutors say it shows his mother and father driving him around this courthouse, circling no fewer than 4 times before he opened fire from the back seat of their car.
Multiple shots are fired in the direction
Wait, I didn't know. I didn't see this video. I didn't know. Boy, y'all got to be the stupidest married couple on the planet. They drove him there, and then they were circling around the courthouse.
In the June 29th attack, of which there is surveillance video. Now, investigators say his parents drove him to the scene, help him orchestrate this brazen daytime hit on a rival gang. He did not hit anyone, but surveillance video, they say, captured the entire shooting. Prosecutors say it shows his mother and father driving him around this courthouse, circling no fewer than 4 times before he opened fire from the back seat of their car.
multiple shots are fired in the direction of a group of individuals. This appears to be gang-related, as one of the individuals that was in that group is a member of a rival set. And this defendant, our investigation has revealed, is a member of a gang as well.
They say that he was in the back seat of his mama and daddy car shooting again. He was shooting. He got in the car shoot. I can't. Dog.
Shots are fired in the direction of a group.
Courthouse circling no fewer than 4 times before he opened fire from the back seat of their car.
He opened fire from the back seat of his mama and daddy car. Jeez.
That was in that group is a member of a rival set. And this defendant, our investigation has revealed, is a member of a gang as well.
Now, Chase's mother, Jennifer Lackard, was arraigned in the same courthouse yesterday. The 49-year-old served as the deputy commissioner for the Mount Vernon Police Department until she was fired yesterday when news of her arrest broke. Meanwhile, her husband, James Lackard, is, according to law enforcement, on the run and possibly out of state. A manhunt is underway to bring him into custody. Now, mother...
I cannot wait to see what the husband looked like.
Her father and son face multiple felony charges, including for attempted murder, murder, conspiracy, and weapons charges. On the murder charge, the attempted murder charge alone, they face up to 25 years in prison. The judge said for that reason, and because he considers Chase a danger to the public, he ordered that he be held without bail. And the Bronx District Attorney's Office just now telling us that while his mother was offered a $75,000 bail, she has not posted that amount yet, so she remains in custody.
They say her bail is $175,000.
He be held without bail, and the Bronx District Attorney's Office just now telling us that while his mother was offered a $75,000 bail, she has not posted that amount yet, so she remains.
She was offered $75,000 bail when she a part of law enforcement, and she's helping in a attempted murder. They say that Buddy, it's not safe for her son to be out in the streets because he is a threat to society, but damn it, she's the driver. She is the alleged driver for helping. So she's a co-defendant, she's a co-conspirator or whatever they say. And she will offer $75,000 on the bond. The husband is running away from people. He's fleeing. I got to try to look up who the hell her husband is because they got to have a picture. Oh my God. How do you give up your life? How do you give up your life for your son who is affiliated? Both the husband and son of Jennifer. Wait. What is little mama name? Because the Mount District Police Commissioner. Let me delete that. Let's write Commissioner Husband. Let's do Commissioner Husband. This is crazy. They don't have no pictures of the husband. If he on the run, shouldn't they have pictures of the husband? I don't understand, especially if they want us to help. Wow, this is crazy. Nope, I don't see no pictures of the husband, dog. I don't know. I don't know what to say about this. This is deep. He said the son named Daddy, the daddy named Junior. Got to be more careful. This is so. I just can't believe that they say, hell, we finna help you knock off your rivals. We finna take you to the courthouse so you can do a attempted murder. We gonna pick you up when you're done now. Do y'all know he ain't hit nobody? Got to be okay. This is stupid. Dog.
Without bail. We'll come back to that in a minute.
Look at him. He now did he groom his parents? Did he manipulate his parents? Huh? They supposed to be the parent. He's supposed to be the child. He just 20. She love her baby though. I guarantee she love her baby. She'll do and she will do anything for her baby. Shout out to Simone for the $2 cash shot. You say, do you think their family will post bond? Yeah. Why? Because we stupid. If I was in the family, a bitch couldn't get my money. Which I ain't bonding out nothing because you stupid. You is stupid. You need to stay in there to realize what you had done did.
Now, prosecutors detailed their case against Lackard in this hearing that lasted about 20 minutes, identifying him as the alleged shooter in the June 29th attack, of which there is surveillance video. Now, investigators say his parents drove him to the scene.
You know that it was a problem because they got them Pusaishi masks on. The dude in the black don't even have a gun.
Help him orchestrate this brazen daytime hit on a rival gang. He did not hit anyone, but surveillance video, they say, captured the entire shooting. Prosecutors say it shows his mother and father driving him around this courthouse, circling no fewer than 4 times before he opened fire from the back seat of their car.
You have to really, really think, though, why was he shoot at another gang member? What was the gang member going to do? Was the gang member gonna testify against him or something like that right there?
Multiple shots are fired.
I just don't get it. And I also wish that they would have showed us him shooting from the back seat of his mom and them car.
Investigators say his parents drove him to the scene, help him.
Now watch this. Watch how fast law enforcement gets into the picture. Watch this.
Orchestrate this brazen daytime hit on a rival gang. He did not hit anyone, but surveillance video, they say, captured the entire shooting. Prosecutors say it shows.
This tells me that this law enforcement was probably sitting in the chair up against the building or something like that right there. This was less than 5 seconds. The police is in the video.
This brazen daytime hit on a rival gang. He did not hit anyone, but surveillance video, they say, captured the entire shooting. Prosecutors say it shows his mother and father driving him around this courthouse, circling no fewer than 4 times before he opened fire from the back seat of their car.
Multiple shots are fired in the direction of a group of individuals.
I just don't understand. All right, I'm not finna hurt my brain because I don't understand. I don't know. Let me get Buddy off the screen. I don't know why. Why do I got this story? I have no idea why I got this story. This is just stupid. Oh, all right. Let's go to Las Vegas. We're going out here to Las Vegas because the city workers. Damn, this is another story about people being on a job. A city worker wrote, "I'm afraid for my life," to HR months before his death. Months before his death, he say, I'm afraid for my life. Listen to this story. I don't. It's just be a lot going on, y'all.
On there.
One of our employees just shot another employee.
Is the other person that shot him, did he drop his weapon?
Yes, I have it on the desk right now.
Stunning new developments tonight as Fox 5 continues to push the city of Las Vegas for answers after a deadly workplace shooting. City maintenance worker Bryson Kim is now charged with the murder of his coworker Joey McLean. Fox 5 filed requests for city records and learned their feud and management's knowledge of it dated back months before Kim allegedly shot McLean in the head the morning of June 12th. So what happened between the two City of Las Vegas employees ahead of that deadly shooting? Fox 5's getting the answers tonight. We filed a Freedom of Information Act request with the city seeking all emails, documents, or internal records mentioning HR complaints, requests for department transfer, or interpersonal conflict regarding or made by Bryson Kim or Joey McLean. And tonight, Kim Passoff went through the more than 1,500 pages of documents we obtained.
I am afraid for my life. Joey McLean wrote in a formal letter to HR months before he was killed on the job. New documents obtained by Fox 5 reveal McLean once considered coworker Bryson Kim a friend. But in fact,
shout out to a player for having tattoos on his neck. Ain't saying people tattoos on their necks are bad. People I like to go on the phone. I got tattoos on his neck. Go ahead.
February, McLean requested to move work sites, though he did not mention Kim specifically. He said he urgently wanted to transfer, quote, "If I could put this off until next shift bid, I would. Unfortunately, this is urgent. I need the city to be flexible and help." Within days, Kim filed an HR complaint against McLean for a number of reasons, including saying he unlatched the bottom latch on the bed of the dump truck, so when I went to close it, the whole bed fell off and almost crushed my feet. Dang. And he alleged McLean wrote, quote, "Keep it aloha" on his work truck. Kim told management that being Hawaiian, he felt the comment was directed toward his nationality in a negative or mocking manner. McLean also filed an HR complaint against Kim due to, quote, "escalating events," writing HR, quote, "I am writing to reiterate the severity of this situation and to request immediate and definitive action to ensure my safety. I am being actively stalked by Bryson Kim outside of work hours, which adds another layer of fear and intimidation to the situation. The combination of his delusions, steroid use, access to a firearm, and stated gang affiliation makes his threats credible and his behavior dangerously unpredictable."
Stated gang affiliation. Yeah, he on them steroids. He on them roids. And he got guns.
McLean also writing he expected a prompt response from HR. McLean was then placed on paid leave, his work badge deactivated so he would not have access to work sites. Managers debated if they would grant his request to change work locations, one writing, quote, "I think we opened the door for one emergency transfer and we will have the same situation occur after every vacated position and staff will constantly request to move shifts for emergency reasons." Who decides if it's an emergency? Waking up and taking your child to school, sleeping at night, eating lunch in the daylight hours, or watching football on Sundays may constitute an emergency to some. They both chose their shift. They need to learn to work together and have an amicable relationship.
The two men did work together again more than 24 times before the deadly shooting, but were assigned a separate task. Kim pleaded not guilty earlier this month. His murder trial is set for February. Las Vegas Mayor Shelley Berkley addressed how the city would be looking into the events leading up to the shooting. You can watch that in our...
I think the city is held liable. I think the city, they should be held liable because if somebody is making a complaint, and I do understand that what else can actually become a emergency. But when somebody writes you and say that I'm in fear for my life, I think that that's an emergency. Like this can't wait. I need to be transferred like today. Which I know that that's difficult for companies to just transfer you to a different job or something like that. I do understand that right there. But then they had them to work together multiple times after that. I think that that was stupid. I really do think that that was stupid. They should have just went on head on and moved him to something else and kept him doing something else instead of both of them working on the same damn job. So I think that the family can actually get them a lawsuit. I think they need to go ahead on and sue some for them people to be out here playing with Buddy life. And or hell, he should have found another damn job. But who don't want to work for the city? Who don't want to work for the city? The city's supposed to be like a good job and all that right there. And then you probably been on the job for a good little minute. You know, it is what it is. I saw a quick update. On about our trans sister. Damn, I thought I had the little quick update. I thought I had the video, but no, that was on Facebook. They were saying that a condom was found, and hold on, wait. I guess I got to go to my Facebook because I think I got a video of it. I think that I do got a video of it. Yada yada yada. Get this right here. What is Meta talking about? Oh, traffic lights. It's 2 traffic lights. You got to verify and stuff like that because I'm doing it through another thingamajig. Shout out to Sonic24 for being a member for 38 months and say, Willie, I love when you do stories on the fly. You say you got to look up the name Jordan Pensack when you get a chance. Okay, all right, I sure enough will. Hold on. I just got a little text so I can sign in because they think that I'm somebody else right now. What is that? All right, got that. Submit that. Copy that. I'm just trying to. It's just Facebook. Got to be more careful. You logging in? Trust it. Yeah, trust the damn device. What is we doing? I'm on the same computer. It's stupid. Let's go here. See if I can go into my save. Hold on. Not that one. Not that one. Parents of... Oh, all right. I think I got it. What the hell happened? Oh.
I just want to say that this came from the police.
Hold on. Slow me down. Come on now. Oh, all right. I think I could do it like this and... Let's put it up on this one right here then. We're not going to even change things. Let's just put it up over here. Somebody saying something about the activities because it was supposed to have been a football thing or something like that. A football gathering, a meeting or something. I have no idea. But this is a part of the alleged Sydney Star case this person finna say what they heard, I guess. Here we go.
What happened. Before I continue, I just want to say that this came from the police report. It was two boys in Georgia visiting for a football event. She followed them around for a minute. They then tapped each other's phones to share contact information. She texted the boy and told him to come to her room, but the elevator only goes to the exact floor that you're staying on, which meaning that she had to take him up there with her card to get to that floor. They in the elevator, they on their way up to the room, the boy get nervous. They go to the room, they start the intercourse. While doing the intercourse, the boy gets nervous and he pushed Sydney up off of him. He gets up and he try to run out the room, but he fall. Sydney grabbed his leg and basically at this point holding him hostage. So she started begging him, they said, for him to continue the act, started saying that she'll give him money and to keep it between them. He then finally got free, went and told his family, and the police was called immediately.
That's what's being said out here in these streets. Huh? Let me tell you now, that is from the police file. Like they were getting it in, and then Buddy was like, no, and then he tried to escape. Now, what do you do if somebody's trying to escape? Huh? Whenever somebody's trying to escape you, you try to get them back. When somebody's telling you no, you're trying to get them to say yeah. Come on, now, we know how it go. Now you kidnapping. Gotta be more careful. Man, don't tell nobody. Don't you say nothing. Don't you tell nobody that we had no fandango. And then I heard that the boy was like 13 or 14 years old. Jesus. Oh, man. What's done in the dark will come to the light. You say that's a deep voice, Willie. Now, I do believe that that's a one of our trans sisters right there, too. I do believe that that's one of our trans sisters. Say that is a man, baby. Yeah. Listen, y'all give yourself a pat on the back. Y'all done made it to the end of the 990 News on this wonderful Thursday, August the 6th, 2026. I appreciate y'all for rocking with a player. I'm about to keep y'all updated with the Sydney Star stuff because this is interesting. This is really, really interesting. Y'all please remember to go around to the Willie Williams Show 4 channel, 7 channel, Accept and Agree channel. Subscribe to the website, thewilliewilliamsshow.com. All links is in the description. Please remember to go around here to Pleasant Candles, pleasantcandles.com. Get your shop on. Get your shop on. School is about to come on back in. Remember, we got the measles out there, and don't eat the lettuce, and don't eat Chipotle, jalapenos. Don't. Damn it, just don't. Just don't. Damn it, don't. Just breathe in your hand or something. Just do this and don't eat. Don't drink the water. There's a lot going on. You say that I was given the cash app. Let's see if I was given the cash app. I don't see the cash app. Let's see if I can also pull it up over here. Did I put in the wrong thing? I probably put in the wrong thing. Damn, it ain't logged in so long. I don't even know if it's gonna let me log in. Yada. Oh no, I was supposed to. Damn it. Supposed to do something else. But anyway, I'm running out of time, y'all. Listen. Players, prostate cancer awareness around here at the Willie Williams Show says just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. Mess around, lose your little la or your life. It's your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am here to help. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm Mills. Let me see if I can throw this number in real quick because I'm running out of time. My alarm about to go off. It's about to go off. What do we have? That's one supposed to be no damn number. What's going on? That's just wrong. Hold on. Bam. It's going to send me another doggone message real quick. Because I think that the person sent the thing to the other Cash App, if I'm not mistaken. Now, there it is. Y'all hear that? Ding. I thought I stopped it. Hold on. I'm just waiting on this thing to pop up real quick. Is this the right one? This is August? This is August. Oh, this is the wrong one. I done logged into the wrong one. I can't get into the right one right now. But y'all, I got to go. I appreciate the Cash App if you did send it. I will look at it and I'll speak on it tomorrow. Yada yada yada. Got that right there. Got that right there. Y'all, please remember. Please remember to do what I always ask y'all to do. And y'all seen I always do it. Hold on. It's coming through right now. What the hell? Oh, a new login. Yada, yada, yada. That was me. Damn it, it looked good. Got that. Done. Jesus. Y'all please remember to do this one thing that I always ask y'all to do, that y'all always seem to do it, because y'all always come back every time a player come back. And that is stay alive. I'm going to see y'all tomorrow.